YouTube? High Roll Warrior here, and today I'm going to introduce myself for the first time to YouTube. I'm 30 years old, and I just decided that one day I'm going to start making some YouTube videos, and today is that day. You might ask, well, why at 30 would you just decide to start making YouTube videos? And I say, why not? I don't think that there's any age restriction, or there might be some career limitations or life things that get in the way, but I think we can make time, for everybody, and just to have fun, do some of the things that you really like. So, don't listen to anybody that says you can't do something, and that's kind of the idea of this channel. We'll get more into who is the High Roll Warrior, along with maybe some cool things like some giveaways, and maybe even get into a Let's Play if people are into that. And I'm really just here for the gaming community and giving back to what the gaming community has given me, just throughout my life, and the things that it's helped me with, and difficult days it's got me through. So, you know what? Without further ado, let's get into Flesh and Blood, and what that is and what it means. And you've probably heard of it, maybe you haven't, but it's a newer trading card game developed by Legend Story Studios, with their first set, Welcome to Rathe, that came out in 2019. What interests me in this game is, so the developers, who are all gamers themselves, spent 7 years developing the game, essentially. They're based out of New Zealand, and you can go check out the web page that they have. I'll link it down below in the description. But yeah, their motto, if you go to the website, one of the things that really hooked me and was their mission statement. It says, "Our mission is to bring people together in the flesh and blood through the common language of playing great games." And that just, I don't know what it was, that just kind of rung out to me, and it was just a really cool thing. And that's kind of where the name came from, right? So when I first saw this, I was like, oh, this is some kind of weird gruesome game or something like that, and that really just wasn't the case. The idea of the game is to bring people in person, and that's what I'm about. It's like having a community is just one of my goals, is just to have a space that's available to me to try and give back to, like I said, what the gaming community has given to me. So yeah, I said without further ado, let's get into it, and then spent a minute talking. But yeah, we're just gonna start this off with opening up this booster box of the first set. So let's get into it. And I will say that this is I've actually never opened up any of the sealed products like this. I actually got into the game by just grabbing one of their Blitz decks, which are 40 card versions of the decks that you can make. And I'm not even going to attempt to try and do a how-to video because I'm not good at that. But Noxious, one of the YouTube users, has a really good how to play video that I utilized myself. But yeah, let's start it out. First pack. And I'm going to go through this slowly. Actually, I don't even know how to really... That's embarrassing. Because I got to kind of figure out how these are organized. Looks like we got... Oh, okay. So this is a token, which has a hero, or it could be, I guess, like equipment and stuff like that. So I actually open up that backwards. So that's at the end. And then I believe the first... Oh, it's like a... I don't know if you can see that. There's a weird bend in the card. I don't think I did that. That's weird. So yeah, so the first couple of cards should be like generic actions, I believe. Let's see. We got Wounded Bull, Nimblism, Flock of the Featherwalkers. Cool. Raging Onslaught. Oh, and here's an equipment. Breaking Scales. And at the bottom you could see like the rarity. This is a common. That's the equipment slot. We got Blackout Kick. Oh, that's the rare. Yeah, see, you can see it's a rare. Raging Beatdown, or Barraging Beatdown. I don't even know how to pronounce these. Barraging Beatdown. Yeah, that's another rare. So there's 2 rare, and then we have our foil card. Oh, they look nice. I like that. I'm not even sure how I'm going to organize these yet. Stonewall Confidence. It's a foil rare. And then we have, oh right, okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards to get to the foil, so I'll keep that in mind. We'll do like a card trick to get to the cool stuff. And then these are the class specific items. Yeah, so at the bottom you can see that they're class specific. I'm not going to really try to read every single one, that would just take forever. And then, yeah, the last thing should be like a token. So, yeah, we'll just do that then. We'll open up a pack and move. I gotta get faster at this. And the reverse, like, of what I would, hang on, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I do that right? I don't know. Let's find out. And I'll probably work on, you know, just how to work the camera and you know, getting the focus should happen on its own. But I might be like holding these out of frame a little bit or something. Oh, what's oh, that's a super rare. Oh, very cool. Showtime. So this is a Guardian Action. You can see it's the blue version of this card, and they all have different things. Like you know, this particular card costs 3 resources. It also can be pitched for 3 resource. Oh, and then a foil, and a common. So I did something out of line there because I had a. Well, well, like I said, we'll figure it out. Maybe I only go 6 cards. No, that would make sense. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I don't think I counted the token last time. All right. We'll get this. We'll get this. Fighting Blade. Oh, looks cool. Wrecker Romp. Huh. How about that? All right. Yeah, I mean, the game itself, though, the design of having, like, equipment to set up and, you know, you're kind of, like, on the border of having, like, sort of a role-playing type game there. And I really like that. So we got 2 rares and another foil common. Bark Bone Strapping. That's an equipment. I think having foil equipment is actually really cool because those things they stay out when you set up your game, so that you can kind of you can bling your stuff out and say, hey, look at all my cool stuff here. You can see Katsu token, and I like the blitz deck. So I think I did that right. Let's say, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I like the blitz decks because they have the foil versions of the heroes and stuff, which I don't think you can get normally in these, but I might be wrong. Could be totally wrong on that. Here's our. Hopefully you can see these well. So we got, should be our, whoop. Yep, our rare, another rare, and a foil common, Nimblism. That's a simple looking card, but it looks cool, especially in the foil. I was hoping not to take forever with this video. You know, it's like I said, it's my first video. Oh, see, that's something that does that not have a token? So something different is happening here. Do you not get a token every time? Maybe, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not spoiling anything, just checking. So this one doesn't have a token. That's interesting. I thought you got one with every pack, but maybe you don't. I like this Wrecker Romp. That's just a funny name. The art is just, I mean, the art looks really good. That's one of the things I think that also got me into this. There's something wacky happening there. Oh, got a rare. And, oh, foil. Okay, common. Smash Instinct. Look at that. He's just like, that whatever that is there is just totally destroyed. So, yeah, how about that? And I'm not sure, like, I would be, like, nervous behind the camera here, but, see, okay, here we go. We got a token in that pack. So, not sure what that's about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What was I saying? Yeah, so I don't really have much experience with any sort of videos or, you know, whatever. That was kind of like one of the things I was coming out, was just to maybe not bring something necessarily new, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, you know, make a video, why not? Oh, there's another super rare. That looks, look at that. So you got some dice roll mechanics. Hey, we'll go for the high roll there, right? 5 or 6. That's what we're about. Blackout kick. Oh, okay, cool. So that looks like, I don't know if you can see that, but just like kicked his head off. Jeez, that's some serious stuff. But the foiling on that looks pretty good. All right, we gotta not waste everybody's time, right? We all got things to do, so let's get through this. So it's funny because, like, the cool card, I guess you could say, is like right in the middle of the pack. That guy's crazy. Look at that. He's got like a reindeer or something. I'm not sure what that is. And I apologize. I'll probably find a better way to go through the cards without my fingers and stuff being in the way. Like I said, I'll get my bearings. I'll get another super remembrance. Shuffle 3. Oh, cool. Art. Man, that's cool. Oh, yeah, this is going to be like my first prized card, a foil Wrecker Romp. That's it. That's the one. Like I said, the one, I get my bearings going here and do a couple of these videos. I'm sure I'll speed things up and, you know, not make it so boring or whatever. But, you know, if you're here, I appreciate you. And you can leave a comment as to what you think about Flesh and Blood, if you played it at all, or looked into, you know, just what you think. And I will say that it's a little intimidating. I think the way that oh, that's cool. Look at that. Common. So I messed something up there. But it's pretty cool how they have what did I say? I don't remember. Jeez. See, I'm terrible at this. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, I was saying, yeah, so it's a little intimidating how some of the first edition products or whatever, they're going for like thousands of dollars. But, you know, the reality is you can get into this game fairly cheap. I mean, especially the Blitz decks. You know, they come pre-constructed and ready to go to play the game. you know, so I wouldn't get too discouraged by that. And even as of recently, as the game is getting its barriers, I don't know what I'm saying, its bearings, you know, things have gone down, and it's probably a good thing that they have at least some elusive products, but you know, that's obviously not what it should all be about. Like, everybody should be able to have something cool out of it, and hopefully we get something cool here. Foil snatch, how about that? And I keep messing up the card trick, but you know what? It's okay. Our first video. We're allowed to make some mistakes. So let's rip into this one, and oh, you know what? I'm gonna try doing the trick off camera so it doesn't make me look like a dummy. That's what I'm gonna do now. I also realized it's hard for me to pay attention to the card. Like, the game is new to me, and I'm like trying to like look at this stuff while I'm doing this. So my delivery of what I'm trying to say is pretty terrible because I'm like trying to focus on two things. I'm sure it's something I can work on. Like I said, if you're here, I appreciate you. And I will be getting into more about, you know, what this community is going to be about, and like I said, who I am. And maybe you're not interested in that, but you know, maybe you just want to hear someone talk some nonsense while they go through some trading cards. And we're probably, yeah, we'll definitely be getting into foil pummel. We'll definitely be getting into some other card games, because I know that obviously this is a new game, and I'm starting with this because, like I said, I really like what the Legend Story Studios is going for with their, like I said, their mission and all that other cool stuff. As far as, you know, they're super dedicated to their players, which is refreshing, you know, to say the least. I will not talk bad about any other TCGs, but you know, just to see how much they are devoting to their players, and you know, just what they're doing in general. Oh, is that that's a what's the word I'm looking for here? Mystical, maybe? Do I have that messed up? That's an M. But that's a foil. That's really cool. So that's a foil mystic. I think it's mystic or mythical. You know, I probably really should have done my research some more. I don't mean to come up here sounding so unintelligent about this game, but I did want to I wanted to experience the newness with someone else, which is kind of why I'm doing it. I know that the M is like the step above super rare, right? Because you have legendary and fabled after that. So like, that's how the rarity system works. So when you get a foil M, you're looking pretty good, because it's pretty high up there on that slot, right? That rarity. Oh, look at that. And then maybe it's not that rare. I don't know. Just pull two of them in a row. Nimble Strike. But I know that that's what that's supposed to do. Like I said, it's up there in the rarity. Although maybe I should be sorting these on camera so that like you don't think I'm sticking in some like crazy card like, oh my gosh, this box had 400 legendaries. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not even quick enough or smart enough to figure out how to like stack a pack for views or whatever. Okay, that's, I swear that's supposed to be more rare than super. But that was kind of cool. And then a foil rare. Do we have like a good box here? I don't even know. You can make fun of me in the comments. You're just like, wow, High Roll. Or is that my name? I don't even know. That's a weird name. Maybe like, wow, look at this. He's got a bunch of non-rare cards that he thinks are rare. That's brutal. Look at that. Well, it's like they're, wow, punching each other. I'm interested in the Guardian. Or no, this is Warrior. Yeah, Dorinthia. She looks pretty cool. But yeah, and look at that. Rare and then a foil. And the yellow type too. That's cool. I'll figure out a way to sort these and all that other stuff along the way. And hopefully not messing up the card trick too many times. And if there's like some silence, I mean, like I said, I'm new to this set too, so, you know, hopefully you can forgive me for some silent time on the camera just because I'm, you know, reading or whatever. So it's like only the center of that, where the, is that like a dress or something? It's foil. That's cool. But yeah, like I said, I'll get around to it. This is the first time I've literally done anything like this. So I'm going to try and, you know, figure out how to talk to people and stuff like that while I'm going through the cards. That'd be cool. Or maybe not. Maybe you guys just want to see the cards and not hear my silly voice the whole time. That's totally possible. I'm also probably going to take some time to like learn a little bit more about the game, because I'm kind of coming in here like, oh wow, look, yeah, he doesn't even know the rarities. I'll probably take some time to do that, because that's probably helpful. But like I said, I wanted to be new with you if you were also just figuring out how the game works. Maybe it's not good for both of us to be driving blind, but I know one thing is that if you get a card that has an L at the bottom, you're looking at a legendary, and you're in good shape. So far I haven't seen that. I think that's what they would call like the chase cards of the set, and they should be, or at least for the most part, I think they're equipment, which I like. I like that there's some tricked out cards in the equipment slot, because it kind of makes you feel, oh wait, what's that? Oh, super cool. Scar for a scar. Oh, I messed it up again. I like that the equipment slots are kind of the things that are blinged out the most, because it's like when you're playing other card games, I don't know how rewarding it feels to have like a foil version of like one spell that you'll play through, like maybe in, you know, you drawing through 60, 40, or however many cards. You know, it's cool to look like, cool to look at while it's in a collection, I guess. But you know, in this game, it's kind of like they save their cool big foil cards that look really good for in that slot that, you know, is your equipment. So you're looking at it and everybody can see it. Oh, the art on that is ridiculous. I mean, that is brutal, but like that foil art, that's cool. I think this is my second one. So yeah, let me know. Are you guys new to the game too? Are you pros and you're watching this video cringing? Maybe. I don't know. Let me know below though. And like I said, thanks for stopping by. And I promise I'm going to start doing these things a little quicker. Like I said, I'm still like trying to see what's good. Oh, super. Oh, that's cool. I really like the... Is that... See, that looks different. So that, I think, is a cold foil, right? Do I have this messed up? But I think that is a cold foil, which is really cool. Yeah, because the border and only the portrait is foil in the other ones. So I think that's exactly what that is. So we did get a cold foil out of this. That's cool. Very cool. And I will be sleeving these up. I put them somewhere. I promise they will get sleeved immediately after the video, so don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, like I said. I like how I can't talk and count at the same time. That's a fault that I don't think I ever realized I had. But yeah, I was saying I swear we'll get through these a little quicker in the future, so don't be discouraged by the fact that this video will likely be half an hour long for one box. That's terrible timing, but we're gonna get there. And like I said, we're gonna talk about, what the reason I started doing this in the first place. Oh look, here's another pack that doesn't have a. So I'm doing 7 that time because there's no token. Let's see if that works. But yeah, like, stick around and we'll talk about what we're about here. And it's mostly just trying to give back everything that I've gotten from the gaming community, which is a lot, I will say. We all hit tough spots at sometimes, and we need our escape. And for me, it's gaming, either video games or trading card games or a tabletop or even just a board game. And I know that I'm not the only one, right? So that's what this is about. It's about bringing us together. And the other thing is, I'm putting this together. This is like money I've saved up or whatever to do these unboxings. But I promise you, I am, and that is our last rare foil. So I think that about kicks it. But like I was saying, I'm nothing special. I'm just an average dude who just decided 30 years into his life to make a YouTube video, and hopefully I can get some people to stick around. And like I said, we'll try to do some other things. Just comment. Like I said, just an average person trying to put some content out there and give something back. It was the whole idea. So I think what we'll try to do for sure is, once I figure out more about the game and stuff that's worthwhile, and we'll try to do a giveaway. And I said I wouldn't get into the purpose of my name, but the High Roll Warrior is essentially just to look at things in a positive manner, and you should be aiming high, right? The high roll. And we do that in a lot of our games. Rolling high is good. Maybe you're going first, getting a step ahead, or you're dealing more damage. It's really just about you. You should be aiming high, and that's what High Roll Warrior is about. So hopefully I can get a bunch of warriors in here with me, and we will open some cards and play some games. And I thank you for your time if you stuck around to the end of this half-hour unboxing video, which is way too long. But I'm happy you're here if you are, and stick around. I'm glad to have you come and hang out with me and do these nerdy fun things together. All right, peace out, YouTube.